다시 달래 핀좀속 How are you, everyone? Welcome back to Chenrezik Practice. Okay. Today I went to Hollywood, so it's my first time after the lockdown. I think we came here on March 2nd. We arrived back from Bhutan on March 2nd. Ever since, I've been only once outside this house, but today was the first time since that time. So okay, I see a lot of people, in the streets. Then some stores are open, many are closed. We came through Lakma, through the museum. Not many people outside. I think it's closed. Okay, everybody, sit and relax. It will be about an hour because this puja takes about an hour. It's quite a good time to practice. It's not too long. It's just the right time, how would you say, the duration, the length of meditation is just right. Every day you should meditate, especially those of you who are doing ngandro. You should do ngandro. And Dujam Darsar ngandro is very, very special, and at the same time it's very short. If you do it, it will probably take you about less than 10 minutes. So you should do that. If you, especially those of you who are having a lot of challenges to practice. Thank you. Please. Some of you, it's hard to get yourself to practicing, and especially when you think of you want to do a lot of things, then you think, oh, it will take a long time and you cannot practice. So if that is your case, then just do ngandro. Just do ngandro and don't skip, because 10 minutes a day is a real good starter for your practice. And it will keep you in motion. It's like greasing an old squeaky wheel. So once you lubricate it, then you won't have problem. It will turn or rotate easily. So do that. And then whenever you're practicing, think of all beings. That should be your main focus of your practice, is to awaken all beings to the state of perfect Buddhahood. What a wonderful opportunity that we have, that we are able to practice for all beings. And then that is the most skillful way to purify our karma and accumulate merit. So do that. And when we engage in these two practices, purifying our karma, if you purify our karma, then there will be no negativities. There will be no bad karma left. If there is no bad karma, then we will not cycle in cyclic existence. If we accumulate merit, then we'll come back and manifest as bodhisattvas to benefit all beings. So samsara will not be a miserable place anymore, because even if we have to go to the depths of hell realm, we'll be willing to go, because we want to go there and help all beings in the hell realm. Okay, so do that. So never forget to cultivate bodhicitta. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Sangye chedang soke chonam la janshu barando dani chasunche daigi gomde gipe senam kindola pencher sangye do barasho. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. Simjen, Tamjen, Dewa, Dan, Deve, Judan, Dembara, Juru, Che, Dunga, Dan, Dunga, Ge, Judan, Dewara, Juru, Che, Dunga, Midben, Dewa, Dan, Midre, Wara, Juru, Che, Nere, Chadan, Dan, Drove, Tanyum, Tseme, Pala, Nebara, Juru, Che. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never separate from the happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. here, do the Tonglen practice. So like that, you do the practice of Tonglen in this way. Okay, now page 3, the generation of the deity. Tasum kanchai sem jengi chi tsui pe karai da we teng shile pa cho Chenrezik Practice ngai den tro ze zum tu je chengi zi cha je dam bo tal jarai ze o ni shel ten pe karai nam tarai dai rin chengi te rin dam pan be te yo se bai me pe u gen chen shab ni doro je kyul chon shu dream and warai jam tem ba chab ne kun de ngo ro juru. Above the crown of all sentient beings is a white lotus with a moon seed, upon which is a free syllable that rises as the Supreme Noble Chenrezik. He is luminously white and radiating out 5-color lights. He is handsome, smiling and gazing with eyes of great compassion. He has 4 arms, the 2 upper hands are joined in prayer gesture, while the 2 lower hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. He is adorned in silk and jewels, and wearing a deer skin on his shoulder. His head is adorned with Buddha Amitabha on the crown, and he is seated with 2 legs in Dorje Kiltrum, and resting his back on a stainless moon. He becomes their sins of the embodiment of all refuges. Joy Genge Mange Gundo Gar Zosai Gege Ulaigen Tuje Chenge Dolai Se Chenrezik Lai Chatsel Joy Genge Mange Gundo Gar Zosai Gege Ulaigen Tuje Chenge Dolai Se Chenrezik Lai Chatsel Joy Genge Mange Kondo Gar Zosai Gege Olaigen Tuje Chenge Dolai Se Chenrezik Lai Chatselo. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. Pabai Chenrezik Wandang Chocho De Sum Shubai Gelwa Seche Tamche La Kunne Dangwe Chatse Meto Dupe Marme Dre Shelze Rolmo Laso Bai Nijuro Yike Turne Pe Pabe Tsoki Shesos Toma Mene Dade Baramige Chudan Same Nga Semni Nyenmo Wangjurupe Dikba Tamche Shabare Nente Range Janchu Sim Soso Kewo Laso Pe Desum Gewa Jis Sonam Lani Daye Rang Semche Namke Samba Dan Loye Jadra Jeta Wan Chechon Tunmo Tekbayi Cheke Korlo Korwa Jise Mando Wan Yenge Mida Tuje Dunga Jesu Sen Dage Senam Chesa Ban Tamje Janchu Rimbo Medo Bevandu Daguro. Back to page 5. To the noble Chenrezik, and to the 10 directions and 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I pay homage with utmost respect. Flowers, incense, lamps, and perfumes, food, drinks, music, and so forth, I offer these in actuality and manifested through my mind. Please accept these assemblies of noble ones. From timeless beginning until now, all the 10 non-virtues and the 5 inexpiable actions, and my mind under the influence of afflictive emotions, I confess all of the negativities that I have committed. On the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and individual beings and others' virtues, that they have accumulated and will accumulate in the 3 times, and in the merit they have gained, I rejoice. According to the wishes of sentient beings, befitting the various capabilities of their intellect, on the vehicles of the greater, smaller, and common, I request you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Until cyclic existence is completely emptied, do not enter into nirvana, but with great compassion for those drowning in the ocean of suffering, I request you to look upon sentient beings. Whatever virtue I have accumulated, may it become a cause for Buddhahood. Without delaying further for all sentient beings, May I become the glorious one of the liberator. Sewande Lama Chenrezik Sewande Hidam Chenrezik Sewande Pacho Chenrezik Sewande Jamgen Chenrezik Sewande Jamgen Chenrezik Toje Zeshe Gewa Tuje Chen Tame Korowara Dame Chamjuru Chezeme Dunga Nyongwe Dowala Khenpo Kele Charge Machi Sonam Sange Topara Jingelo. Page 9. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. One more time. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Didam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. Page 11. Tomedune lenge saipe tushedawange ngewarai ke jurute tsardang dongal nyoe semchen through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of anger gives birth in the hell realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of heat and cold be born in your presence, Supreme Deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om pe me hu mani 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 pe me hu tome de ne lenge sarpe tu se ne wange idai ne suke te kondunga nyoe semchen na shin shopada la ro ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of greed has given birth in hungry ghost realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of hunger and thirst be born in the supreme pure Ram Patala. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome dene lenge sarpe tu te mo wange du doroi ke jorote lenko dongel nyoe semchen nangembo keke dundo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of ignorance and stupidity gives birth in the animal realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of ignorance and stupidity be born in your presence, O Lord Protector. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome dene lenge sabe tude chawange miene suke Dafondunga nyoe semjen nande wajenge shinduke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of desire gives birth in the human realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of constant toil and poverty be born in their watch and pure realm. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome dene lenge sabe tado wange lamene suke tatse donga nyoe semjen nam patalaye shinduke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of jealousy gives birth in the demigod realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of fighting and quarreling be born in the Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tomedune lenge sabe tuange wange tlayene soge podondonga nyoe semjen nam potalaye shindo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of pride gives birth in the God realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of death and downfall be born in Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 mani Gejin Gewa Tamje Do Chenre Zedan Zeba Zumba Ye Mada Shinge Donam Dorwa Sungsho Yigdo Chonchur Gembarasho Pacho Kella Sewa Tabe Dagi Duljara Jurbe Dowa Lede Lulen Gewe Lela Zen Dowe Dendo Chedan Dembarasho. Through all of my lifetimes, may I, with a conduct similar to that of Chenrezik, liberate all beings from the impure realms. May the supreme speech of the 6 syllables spread in the 10 directions. By the power of fervent devotion, supplication to you, Supreme Noble One, may all beings who become the individuals to be tamed, understand cause and effect and exert in virtue, and may they be endowed with the sacred dharma for benefiting beings. Dendara and Zenje, Senda and Ben Pambe, Kule, Vezerete, Mada, Lena, Trushe, Jan, Chene, Dewa, Chenge, Nanju, Gedo, Lunga, Sem, Chenre, Zewang, Kosong, Tu, Nanda, Rikton, Yereme, Juru. From praying like this one-pointedly, light radiates out from the Noble One's body, purifying impure karmic appearance and diluted concepts. The outer world becomes Deva Chen pure realm. The body, speech, and mind of those beings within that pure realm become the wisdom body, speech, and mind of Chenrezik. All sight, sound, and awareness become inseparable from emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Dajen Luna Pambe Gu Dada Yige Drupe Yang Dendo Yeshe Chemboro Long. I and others who appear in form is the wisdom body of the Noble One. All reverberations of sounds are the melodies of the 6 syllables. All recollections and thoughts are the vast expanse of the supreme primordial wisdom. Gewa Diye Nirdo Da Chenrezik Practice Rowa Chikcham Alip Diye Sala Gumbarasho. Through this merit may I quickly accomplish the powerful Chenrezik without leaving a single sentient being behind. May they be placed into the state of Chenrezik. Den daragom dengim bese namge dai dan dalai del ton ro wai kun mi zan lun de boro wai juro mai ta de wai chen de ji de ge wara sho ken mai ta du sa chu ram de ne Trumbe cho joro shinden barasho. Through the virtue of performance of the meditation and recitation in this way, may I and all beings who are connected with me, as soon as this impure body is left behind, may we be born miraculously in their Vajjan, having taken the birth there and traversing the 10 bhumis. May our emanations spread in the 10 directions and perform the benefit of others. Page 21. Satyanidrolma. Okay, that's the one that we're doing. Okay, visualize all beings together with us, with body, speech, and mind, all along with us in one gesture, taking refuge and reciting the Mani Mantra. Manam kadanyam besim chen tamche lama sangye rimpo chenlai chapsun chivo. Manam kadanyam besim chen tamche Sangye chedan genden namlai chapsun chivo. Manam kadanyam besim chen tamche lama yedam kandra solai chapsun chivo. Manam kadanyam besim chen tamche Rangsem tongsa cheke kolai chapsun chevo. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in host of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Then at the end of reciting as many mantras as you can, then we recite the aspirational prayers. That's on page 23. Simje yime dewe ne nam kun jiten kamso jungwara manjoroje jidara shime tribe sejajin keche chenlai lesem dreljepe sotro nike dunga jine pae jiten kamso jungwara manjoroje Chidai shinje kanai tuba tarai nike mingsam tepe tajepe ninche padan tabe rimsoi ke lechen kunlai nebarai majuruji Nebe gere tondrai gejo dan loboro yendro sumjan doshudan Sheja zaje nelai sompa ye lechen kunlai tewarai majuruji Lezim dewai male tronje be juje trombe dunga jinepa Male jejen dandoi dembai dain terene me deke dembarash Lamai genjo sumge tojen dain kandro chechon sume netudan Lede luai mebe dendoke nguai melam tapse dro barasho. Back to page 23 in English. A reason from the karma and adventitious conditions, the demonic attack, diseases, and harm from spirits, and so forth. All of the illnesses that discomfort the minds of sentient beings, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like the animals herded by a butcher to the slaughterhouse, in an instant their bodies and minds will be separated. Likewise, however many suffering there might be of illness that take lives away, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like those who have fallen in the mouth of the Shinje, the Lord of Death, those who are terrified merely by the name of illness, the plagues that torment for a day or constantly, may they never harm any sentient being. May the 80,000 types of harmful spirits, the 360 adventitious negative forces, and the 404 types of diseases not harm any sentient beings at all. That which rob of the happiness and comfort of the body and mind, whatever kind of suffering of the imbalances of the four elements, may they be pacified and may beings have luster and power. May they live long, have peace and happiness, and be free from illness. By the great compassion of the three rare precious jewel lamas, by the blessings and power of the Dakinis, Dharmapalas, and protectors, and by the power of the truth of the unfailing cause and result, may all measures of dedications and aspirations that are wished here be accomplished. Now the dedication, I think it will appear on the screen. So do that. Through this merit may I attain all-knowing omniscience, and may all enemies of defilements be vanquished. May all sentient beings pounded by the turbulent waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death be liberated from the ocean of cyclic existence. Just as the heroic Manjushri realized and Samantabhadra too, I will train in their examples and perfectly dedicate all of these virtues. All of the conquerors of the three times, in whichever way they supremely praise dedication, I too will perfectly dedicate all of my roots of virtue for the excellent conduct. The supreme precious Bodhicitta, may it arise in those who have not cultivated it. May those who have cultivated it not decline, but may it prosper more and evermore. Okay. That's it. Finished now. Okay, thank you for joining. We'll see you soon again. Keep sending your love and prayers to every sentient beings. Okay. Flash you the leg. See you soon. Bye bye.